and I've done a million reviews, not a million, but quite a few. My playlist, First Rides playlist, Z500s and these 500 Ninjas, what they're like to ride. Today, we're going to find out if you can really ride one of these on the highway, what it's like, city. Can you really daily one of these? Stay with me. Here we go. First thing we're going to do is get this thing started up. This is actually a used bike at Plano Kawasaki. Their information is always in the details of every video. This is a very lightweight bike, probably 360 pounds, 370. Huge thank you, Plano Kawasaki, Suzuki, Aprilia, Moto Guzzi, Piaggio. They're the country's highest volume dealer, or one of them. Mike in there, Mike Cannon, is the sales manager. Larry's the owner. And man, what a super team that they are. They've got all this stuff that comes out really. They're such a high volume dealer that they get this stuff first from Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Aprilia. Let's take this thing out. We're going to see what it's like to daily ride one of these. That's first gear. I'm not even pushing it. The red line is 10.5. That's third gear, 39 mile an hour at 5,500 RPM. Make sure you give this video a hype if you find this informative, or if you're on the fence about buying one of these or a 500 Ninja. These are such awesome bikes. This is actually a 25 model, and I'll show you some of the 26 models that are coming out, the ZX10. I'll get first chance at those to ride them and review them. But let's take this thing up on the highway. EICMA is this week in Milan, Italy. So all the new bikes are going to come out with their changes. The ZX10 is probably, and you should be seeing a picture of that already. It is a good looking bike. The winglets, this is just a super stable bike. This is 58 mile an hour in fifth gear at 5,000 RPM. This thing goes to like 11,000 RPM. This is about a $5,700 bike, brand new, $5,900. And we're not going to go into the technical details. They do have a Z500 with a TFT screen. Let's jump up here. I'm going to get back with you once we get rolling here. There's not much to talk about at 20 mile an hour in a traffic jam. So hang in there. I'll be right back. Let me get through this little jam. As we get over that hill, it's going to cut loose. The seat height is 30 inches, and they make lowering links for the back if you were height challenged. I'm a 30-inch inseam, so it's not a problem for me, and I would bet that a 28-inch inseam, 27, would have no problem. I'm not a 27-inch inseam, so I'm guessing, but this thing's going to get like 60 miles to the gallon, 51 mile an hour in fourth gear there, you can see, at 6,000 RPM. Plenty of passing power. We're going to jump up on a faster highway. The handlebars are a little bit higher than your waist. Let's get up here and put this thing on a fast moving highway. And I'm going to show you what it does. This is a 6-speed. This bike right now is getting 63 miles, 63.6 to the gallon. Super cheap on gas. I just don't know of a cheaper way to get on the highway or go to work, or just a good motorcycle for your job, or just to even play on. This is a phenomenal bike. We're going to jump out there and take this thing up to speed. Here we go. Let's check over our shoulder. Yep, mirrors are real stable. I'm in fourth gear, fifth gear, sixth gear, 85 mile an hour at 7,500 RPM. What is the power like? We're going to speed up and go around up here. This thing's got plenty of power to pass. Here we go. That's fifth gear. This 6th gear, still pulling. Get around them, plenty of pulling power. $5,800 bike. I mean, what can you ask for? Gas gauge, clock, trip A, trip B. It's pretty much as good as it gets. I don't know. The only thing maybe that you could add to this, which I bet will come in the future, is maybe cruise control. Let's get back off the highway. I've kind of been a little bit sick this week, but I'm going to start doing 2 videos a week. Really want to do, can you daily these bikes, these different bikes that I ride and review, only spend 10 minutes with. That's my goal. And then we're going to always have a new bike to ride. They definitely got them coming in 55 mile an hour. Better slow down, right? We don't want to take home a trophy. Already seen this thing. It's plenty adequate. It does have a single rotor up front. The front brakes are plenty adequate. We'll shift it down. It does not have a quick shifter. Watch it there, guy. People, they always want to dare you on these motorcycles here in Dallas. That front brake is plenty adequate. And it has got all the... Oh, yeah. And it's got the fun left in it, too. Man, I'll tell you what. And my wife says there's about a 10-degree window where I'll ride my bike. But I tell you what, it is so much fun to ride these different bikes. And huge thank you to Plano Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Mike Cannon, and Larry, and AJ that allow me to do it. If there's any way, come on. If there is any way to get you on a motorcycle, you can bet they're going to do it. I'm trying to intentionally talk slower today. I'm not drunk. Matter of fact, I don't even drink. But I get so excited when I'm reviewing motorcycles. Man, it just is so much fun. And it's hard to keep all my thoughts together. Okay, Ray, slow back down. Slow back down. But man, what an awesome bike. I mean, super balanced. All the different colors. I'll stop plugging them, but I just love them to death. Let's get out here. Say if a car was really coming up on you, this thing will move. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I mean, there's nothing slow about this. This bike is so much fun. Oh my God. I tell you what, I really would like to have one in my garage. I really would. I would totally ride this around town. Of course, I've got my big bike at home. And like I was telling the story, my wife says there's about a 10-degree window for me to ride it. And I love it, don't get me wrong, but I paid so much for it. And man, I'm just afraid to mess it up, you know. But it's so much fun to ride different bikes and review them. I thank y'all so much. The channel is getting really large. We're at about the 4.5 million view mark. Les Chug, all of y'all Truman. I can't even remember all the names, but man, y'all always comment on the videos. I just thank God for the subscribers. Just real good, honest people. I mean, I guess I can't say that I know they're honest, but they just seem like they wear their heart on their shoulder, or what's that saying? Somebody leave it if you know it in the comments. But man, this bike is so maneuverable. And it scoots too. Man, this is a super, super cool bike. I mean, good in the corners. Good in the corners. Now you could even take this to a track. I mean, this bike, we're not going to do nothing super crazy, but it is super nimble, super stable. For a $5,800 bike, how could you go wrong? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Street Rossi, baby. There is no way you cannot have fun on one of these 500s. I think in this 500 sector blew up about 2 years ago, and everybody's trying to chase it. And I'm surprised Suzuki don't. They probably will after EICMA. They'll probably announce one. But this is where this stuff's going. It's going to the pretty much, I say, the 22 to 22. That's another thing. Of course, I'm flat-footed. You can roll this bike back and forth. Boy, that's what I need to do more of, walking. But man, that's where this stuff's going. These 1-liter bikes, like I've got, I really think as time goes on, in 5 years, it's going to be a whole different story. You leave a comment and let me know what you think. I wanted to show you this. Of course, this is a used bike. The average mile per gallon is 54.9 miles a gallon. Even with me driving a little hard up on the highway, that's pretty incredible. I think for a twin-cylinder 500, that'll just slap it, whip it, and pop it. But got your temperature gauge, your gear indicator, your fuel indicator, where you're sitting at on your tank. Man, thanks for riding with me. It is so much fun riding this bike. Can you daily it? 110%. It's super comfortable. If you had to go an extended distance, no problem. Huge thank you to Plano, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Moto Guzzi, Aprilia. They've got all this stuff, jet skis, side-by-sides. They're one of the nation's highest volume dealers. Man, it is so much fun to do this. Thank y'all for riding with me. God bless. And we will see you on the next one.